appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Tommy Edman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274, 3 homers and 17 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Edman on at first. Nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Caratini will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes into this one at 248, 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kwang Young Kim gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Here it comes. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's it.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 289 is the average coming in. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. Darvish, playing here in his age 34 season, comes into today second in the league in all-star voting among starters, so it looks pretty good that he'll be rewarded for his efforts so far this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and one to the Cardinals left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So to get his day started at the plate, Tommy Pham trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
There's a
that's
breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And there's one down now.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
Now to the plate, here is Tucupita Marcano. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
At the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bader gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Darvish a check on first. Runner back standing. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Kwang-Young Kim. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He singled to open up the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cards lead 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout. Stepping in now, Yu Darvish.
So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fly ball out toward right field. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball, now.
That's inside.
Three and
Ball,
0 now.
that's inside.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Full count still. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Caratini is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the Pods' first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a pop-up now.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him. Yadier Molina is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Skied down the left field line. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Darvish pauses. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
One out, bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And now the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
If we look at the initial angle and the first step quickness, he was off just a bit and it cost him. That ball's a double because he didn't get off the box quick enough.
Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1.
Nope.
O'Neill at third, Bader at second with one away. And he misses 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. And that's low, ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So stepping in is Kwang Young Kim, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So next to hit is Tommy Edman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
He's set, the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Next, it'll be Paul Goldschmidt, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
The 1-0. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Next to hit, Tucupita Marcano. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Nola aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box, Ha-Seong Kim. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. At the plate now is Victor Caratini. A potential tying run for him at third base.
The MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Cincinnati Reds 1819, Colorado Rockies 1525.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Careful.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so
The MLB
he's got to
Season
focus
4
on trying to get the ground ball.
2021 matchup coming up next. Cleveland Indians 2116, Seattle Mariners 2020.
As he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up Trent Grisham. He's set. Here it comes. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball
The
game,
MLB
and that
season
ends the
4-2-0-2-1
So it's 2
matchup
runs
coming
on
up
2
next.
hits, no
Washington
errors, and a
Nationals
runner left.
1-5-2-0,
5 innings
Arizona
complete,
Diamondbacks
and we are tied
1-8-2-2.
2-2. Pierce Johnson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Pierce Johnson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier.
Up next, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lifted down the line in left. The 2-1 home. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Tyler O'Neill. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Plate now, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Here's the 2-1, and it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Machado now on 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Skied into very shallow right. Carlson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Stepping in once again is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Junior Fernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Junior Fernandez.
Now at the plate here is Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. In now, Austin Nola. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Pham's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Now at the plate is Edmundo Sosa. It was a walk in his last trip.
Edmundo Sosa.
First pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a ball lined toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for St. Louis, Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Fouled off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Helsley will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
So here is Austin Nola. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
And now in the box, Tucupita Marcano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Hey!
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
At the plate, Ha-Seong Kim.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Victor Caratini, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First pitch on its way.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Misses, ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Count remains full. Look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Everett Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0.
Oh, that's what's there.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard to short. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Manny Machado. They'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Machado on second. Cronenworth at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Padres 6 and the Cardinals 2. Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And now the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Nolan Arenado waits on deck. The 3-1. Taken, strike 2.
You got a full count.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Yadi Molina digging in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Now the 1-0. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Popped him up. Nola shading to his right. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. It's the Padres 6 and the Cardinals 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Tucupita.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Next to stand in is Ha-Seong Kim. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tim Hill is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ivan Castillo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. first pitch of the AB now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Now it'll be Edmundo Sosa. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Lane Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cardinals, number 35, Lane Thomas.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
6-2, the final total today. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Here's Johnson. Claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.